I'm Hannah. I live in a camper full-time, and this is Hannah and her habitat. Welcome back. Last week I did a tour of the storage on the outside of my camper, and this week I'm giving you the storage tour on the inside of the camper. I get so many questions about where all my things are, so I'm going to show you. Come along. Alrighty, let's start in what I call my living room. So I have two bins. If you watched the outdoor storage, this actually used to be my outdoor storage all along there, and I will show you it from the outside. So this bin is just like the one over there. But when I did the renovation, I sacrificed this bin because you can see now we are in my living room. So instead, I used it for storage that I wanted to be able to access from inside my camper. In this basket, I have my leggings and my workout clothes. So that's what is in this one. And then I have an identical one here on the other side, hidden under the blanket. This one has my t-shirts, my jeans, and my dress pants are hidden under there as well. Just like the outdoor bin, this goes all the way across. So I have a bin there and a bin there, but that leaves room in the middle. So what is behind door number one? I will show you. First, I have my cowgirl boots. I wear them like once a year maybe. Not a very minimalist thing to have. I have another pair of shoes, and then I have a bunch of books. And I also have some flavored waters, and then I also have a backpack hidden back there. I'll see if I can take you guys under here. So it's pretty dark, but I only put things back there that I don't use very often, like books that I've already read that I can't decide what to do with. I just recently purchased this little pop-up storage bin. It fits under here, under my living room table, because I was running out of storage space, but I didn't want to get more storage because more storage means more stuff, but I really needed to find a place for this stuff. I will show you. It is basically my sweatshirts and my scrubs. So I wear scrubs a couple of days a week to work, and then my sweatshirts, a blazer, and a hat and gloves down at the bottom, because probably won't be needing those for a little bit in Texas. Now we are in the kitchen area. I have these two bins down here. I forgot to show you in the reno update. These were new, but I had to saw this whole side off for these to fit. One has my calligraphy stuff and some paints, kind of my little bit of a craft bin. And then this other one is like my medicine cabinet. This has some medicines, some headbands, bandanas, things that I don't need every day, but things that I want access to. These don't fit perfectly, but it will do. Now we are in my kitchen in a little bit of a different spot. Previously, I was showing you those bins down there. And now we're up here to my one kitchen cabinet. So these are all of my dishes. This is how I store things and what I pack all my lunches in. Mason jars I use for everything. I use it as my coffee mug. I use it to heat soups. I use it for tea. I don't drink coffee. And then I just have one pot right here and only one pan. So far I haven't had any issues, so I haven't purchased more. Oh, that's kind of a mess up there. Look at all that paint. That's okay. It's keeping it real. Back here I just have some extra things, some extra water bottles, smoothie cups for making smoothies, and that's a pop-up strainer. So those are all of my kitchen dishes. We are at the other kitchen cabinets, but I don't use them as kitchen cabinets because I needed them for other things. This top drawer, it's not the neatest, but it is kind of my makeup and hair drawer, which I use pretty much every day. This next one is my socks and underwear drawer. I got these at Trader Joe's, these reusable bags. I keep running into these bills behind me, so that's what you're hearing. So it's not my favorite way to make it work, but it works because they just open up like this and I just grab what's on top. This one is probably my household things, would be the best way to describe it. It's not perfect, but it works. I only have one cleaner. I just keep it in here. It's just mixed with water, my essential oil cleaner. This is bleach, and I have vinegar hidden back there. My silverware is in mason jars. I love mason jars for everything, storage-wise. And then my little dust bag, reusable Ziplocs, matches, and I have a lighter back there. And that's about it. We are at my side kind of storage compartment here. This my dad built recently. It's kind of in the latest renovation updates. And it's wonderful because I gained some hallway space here, and I also gained some storage. Fair warning, I did not clean this out before this video because we're keeping it real. So this is food galore. And it goes all the way back, probably a good 2 feet. In the very back, I have a new diet that I'm on, so that's where I kind of store all of my extras because I can only go to Trader Joe's like once a month because it's so far away. So I store a lot of extra things back there. The other thing in the very back is my bathing suits. Under here is more food, kind of the everyday food items that I use. This is under my bed here. Okay, I hate hot chocolate. Haven't had it since I was a kid. Everybody thinks I'm crazy for not liking it, so I bought it to give it another shot, and I still hate it. So I have to have some people over for hot chocolate and s'mores because I'm not gonna drink it. Then this one just kind of has baking things and noodles, pancake mix. Nothing too exciting. over here next to my bed is kind of a catch-all place. I have my piano. Pretty impressive. I have both my piano and my guitar in here. This is my lunch bag, extra shoes, more shoes, my backpack. It stays full with different file things and paperwork. I have my heater, my extra blanket. This is a tripod. I have my suitcase and then my bin, of electronics in here. But the good thing is my clothes basically hide it all, except for that stuff down there. But you can't see everything behind the clothes unless you really want to. And then that's what it looks like. But we don't have to tell anybody. We'll just pretend it looks nice and neat all the time. Last but not least, my bathroom. This has also been updated since I bought it. Most recently, my dad put that shower head in, gave me new faucets, took out a corner sink. Yes, I leave my vacuum and my tripod in here all the time, unless I'm showering, which is pretty rare. But I do use the toilet all the time, just not the shower. So, behind the curtain number 1, we have these lovely things the camper came with, and until I find a better solution, I will keep them. They're these 3 pocketed things, and I just keep my straightener, toiletries, and that's about it. I have my clothes steamer down here. This is behind the commode if you've lost track. Towel, toilet paper. It works. Not the most organized or nicest looking part of the camper, but it's functional. Wait, don't go anywhere. I forgot to show you the underneath the bed storage. I completely forgot about it because it's also one of the newer areas of storage I have that I use. I just don't access the items underneath there very often. So let me show you that. It is a bit trickier to get under here because it's heavy, so it's hard to hold up. So I have to have something to prop it up. Okay. Under here I have some extra clothes. This is kind of winter stuff or stuff that I just don't wear very often. These are a couple dresses. I have a pair of heels back there, a pair of booties here. This is another pan to go in the oven. On this side, this is where my winter clothes are. They're all in these packing cubes, and there's only 2 of them. Another one back here, but it's a little too dark. So that's my underneath the bed storage. Thanks for watching another video. Comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already down below, and I hope to see you next week, Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.